Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series. I'm Zerfall, and this is going to be the top 100 Commodore 64 games according to lemon64.com. You know what? I haven't played enough Commodore 64 games to know what the top 100 of all time ever are, so I'm not making my own list, but I'm going to play through this list and see what I think of all these games. Starting at game 99 because the game 100 is a game that's much better when you play two-player, and I haven't quite hammered down who will be playing two-player with that yet. So, I'm going to start with 99. This is going to be called 64 Sundays or something like that, although there's going to be 100 Sundays. But that's like 2 years worth of games. It's probably going to be less time than the 75 and 1 anyways, though. So let's get down to it. Always qualify? No. We're not using cheat styles here. And the game we're playing is Hyper Sports. Press fire to start. This game came out in 1985. It's kind of weird. It says copyright 1984, but then it was programmed in 1985. And it was published by Konami, and it was made by Imagine. All right, Zer and hit end. All right, so all these games are the classic Commodore 64 sort of wiggle your controller back and forth. So you're going to be hearing a lot of that going on right about now. But it has added things like I gotta breathe. And where's some... Whoops, breathed too soon there. I am losing this race. I'm not very good at this swimming one, but I am pretty good at most of the other ones. So hopefully we can make back some points there. Now, you'll see there's a qualify time up at the top left. I gotta beat at least a minute, and that's not gonna be an issue. And actually, you know what? I've come in first place and beaten the world record before, but that's not happening today. That's not even close to happening today. But I got my little Mario mustache, and I passed the first level. Now, this one's a lot easier. Skeet shooting. Oh, but you know what? I missed the bonus. Starting to get a little fast here. Oh man, this is my highest score ever on that. Man, world record. There's one point where you have to shoot the one coming from the right with the left gun. And I managed to actually pull that off for once in my life, which I normally don't. See there was a double. Oh, miss. As soon as you miss, the pattern starts over again from the start, and you have no chance of getting a high score. Man, I almost got a perfect game on that. Anyways, so you can see there's qualifying score, and it's only 1,500. Now, 1,500 isn't a whole lot, if you think about it. For this, but it gets higher and higher for each of the events until you fail. That's not bad. The skeet shooting you shot with the right with the button and the left by moving the controller, which is kind of a weird setup. Now we're doing gymnastics. And that's supposed to be the exact same guy that was just shooting, but the way this one works is you gotta try to wiggle back and forth to spin. Oh, and then land on your feet. And what's funny is you get more points for failing, actually, than you get for landing on your head. Like, if you just don't jump, you get more points than if you landed on your head. This is one of these dumb ones. Come on. Oh, man, just underneath. Alright, we gotta really concentrate this time. It's hard because I'm better at wiggling the joystick with my right hand, which sounds a little awkward, but I'm also better at timing the button presses with my right hand. So I'm trying to kind of go back and forth here. Oh, man. Alright, so this is the downfall of the game. If you don't qualify for one of the sports, you have to start over again. And you know what? We'll try one more time here. And that's the whole point of this series, is it's not going to be the longest episodes. Although some of them will be kind of long, but other ones will be pretty short. I'm going to try moving this joystick down to my lap instead and seeing if that maybe helps a little bit here. Alright, I'm keeping up okay right now. Man, this is hard. What I need is I need to get like a Commodore 64 to USB joystick converter, because this little Wii Classic controller is not made for this sort of gameplay. But you know what? I did a much better showing than I had in the past. It wasn't that much better. But it was hardly worse. I've gotten the world record in that one time. Oh man. So much for playing well here. I actually managed to go through a couple rounds off screen when I was practicing. And now I just seem to be sucking it up. Getting a little camera shy or something. Oh, that was one I was supposed to shoot with the left mouse. Or the left shot. Hit it with the joystick to do it. The one good thing I have is that every single button on this controller counts as the button. So I can kind of switch it up as I need to for the different events. Not bad. This is definitely the easiest one. Alright, last try. Let's see if we can get a perfect here. Nope. Man, I did better on my first round completely. I just kept missing that left one. I don't know what's up with that. I had perfect timing before. Alright, one more try of this gymnastics. I'm telling you, I can get a perfect 10 on this too when I do it right. Come on, man, you can do it. Spin, spin, spin. Ah, 9's not bad. This should get us to the next round. The next round is archery, and it's actually a lot easier as well compared to this one. All the shooting ones seem to be the easier ones. Oh, this could be a chance for a 10. Look at how high we're going. Oh, not going fast enough, though. Oh, 10.1. How is that even possible? 10's a perfect score. Holy crap. All right, I'm feeling a little more confident now. Let's see how we do here. Okay, we're not going to go near as high this time. Let's not try for 9. We'll go for 8. Nope, 7. Still, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's what Meatloaf said. 4 to the down. Okay. So the way this game works, which is a little bit different, you shoot, and then you control the angle of your projectile after you've released it. The longer you hold the button down, you can see the little number there for angle, it goes up. If you get it at 5%, that's pretty much a bullseye, 5.5 maybe. And if you get a perfect bullseye, you get 600 points. But you know what? Just getting these 400 points, we've already more than qualified. The one thing that I don't like, and I mean it goes towards getting your high score I suppose, is that once you've qualified, you got to keep doing your second and third try. You also don't get a chance to change up your what do you call it? You don't get a chance to change up the wind direction. Even though we're the ones that are choosing it in the first place. In between rounds it doesn't change. Kind of weird. It sucks if you get a bad wind speed that you're stuck with it for all 3 rounds, but on the same token, once you get used to the spot that you're supposed to shoot at, I guess it's good to keep the same spot the whole time. Alright, let's see if we can get one perfect bullseye here. Oh, close. I started a little too late. A little too soon. Still too soon. I don't know if we're gonna... Oh, there we go. Nice. And that's what I like, is that the target tells you you did a nice job. I'm pretty sure to continue on, if you manage to make it to the 4th round, you have to get like perfect in this game, which is not going to happen because you have to get used to the wind. Alright, now here's the sport that is the bane of my playing of this game. It's called the triple jump. And you can see I actually would have done really well there if I had gotten that first jump right. So what you gotta do is get as close to 45 degrees, because that's clearly the best jump possible. Best jump trajectory on all 3 jumps. And I also have to try to get to 12.8 meters. Gotta jump closer to that line. And the weird thing is the first... It seems like you have to hold the button down the least amount of time on the first jump? I don't know. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. Oh, if the second one was 45. I'll tell you what, we'll cut back to when I'm back at that point. I don't want to play through it a million times. So I'll catch you at weightlifting. That was a perfect run. Boom, world record. And that's what I hate about this, is that the one bad thing about it is that this one event, it happens so fast, the first couple numbers, that the difference between getting perfect and not is a fraction of a second. And the real difference is it's like qualifying and not qualifying, that was off by a fraction of a second. It should really be like the first time you're going through, like maybe make it 12 meters, not 12.8 to start. Although I just beat my record again. And I have no idea how being off so far into the 50s versus so far into the 30s is that big of a difference. And you jump, but now look at this guy staring at us. It's time to lift 150 kilos. So, I gotta wiggle this mouse until, oh, press the button too soon until that lights up. Hey, that was lit up. And then I gotta get it vertical before, haha, look how hairy his thighs are. There we go. So, I can get, and I'll show you, the other hardest part of this is when you change your, oh, look at that wink. He's coming on to us. Anyways, when you're trying to change your setting, it's hard to control where it stops. Now, 190 is pretty much the best I can do on this. Oh, frick, I can't even get it. Come on, buddy, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. Oh, whew. All right. Anyways, that's another world record, but when you get to the third round, you gotta get 210 to qualify. And when you get to 250 at the final round, man, I'm telling you, I don't even... When you get to 210, I can't even see the... I can't even get him to pick it up off the ground. So I don't know if that's meant to be like the for sure game over. You won't be able to pick up the final weight. But maybe it's just the joystick that I'm using is not conducive, whoops, to winning these rounds. Because I mean, I should be able to get a high score in this event, and I can't, despite myself. And I've done it before, and I don't know what I did different, really. But I'm going to qualify, and that's the important part towards getting a player score that's a high number. Now, I'm pretty sure I left it in, but I did manage to do this perfect round one time in my many off-screen attempts to get back to weightlifting. Now that's not happening again this time, but at least we're gonna qualify here. Just barely. But you can see I set the world record score there, 4,400. I'm pretty sure I left that in. Assuming I noticed the one spot that I talked in the post when I'm editing this. Oh, we're on our way to another one here. Okay, that was kind of a weird pause. Threw me off my game a bit there. It's like an early rhythm game, except there's no music to go to. Oh! I missed the last two. That would have been a perfect score. Oh well. At least you got to see the little duck thing fly by. I don't know what that was. And let's see if we can get this gymnastics. We need 920 or 9.2. I don't know why this works so well here, but nowhere else. What? Come on. That was a perfect landing. 8 spins and everything. Jeez. These guys are so judgmental. Come on, come on. Yeah, but just barely. That was a poor landing for... It's the 9 spins that carried us through. And I think it was a perfect takeoff. I really don't know my timing in this game. Whoop. Whoop. Come on, let's go, let's go. We can do it, we can do it. Whew. Well, no world records there, but at least we survived making it into the next round. Now I gotta get at least, I think, 100,000 points to make the high score. And I don't think I've done that yet, so maybe this will be the time. Zerfall's time to shine. I'm definitely gonna qualify this round. This is one of the easiest of the games. Nice! Yeah, see, I'm overqualified for this. Huh? But this is my chance to really rack up some points, I suppose. If I can keep scoring the 400s, maybe get a couple 600s, a few nices. Oh, I'm making a little bit of a pattern there. Checkerboard. My sound is kind of freaking out though, and it threw me off. It's a good enough excuse, I think. Nice. That was not nice. Way off to the side. But that extra nice pulls it back together for a not bad score. Oh man, I'm not even done. Heck, that was the best score so far. World record. Oh, a little low. A little too late too. That's gonna be way too early. Oh, that was just the right height. That 5.0, that's perfect for a bullseye. Anywhere from 5.0 to 5.5 seems to work. And that's what kind of gets me about this, is that this one's a lot more forgiving. You got a whole range there. But that one for the triple jump, man, they're just jerks about it. You got to get it bang on every time. Only 3 shots. Like, look at the room for error here. I was over by over 1,000 every time. And this is supposedly the harder thing. Ah, well. Ah, it's not even enough to qualify. Would have qualified in the first round, though. That 57 really threw me off. Could have made it otherwise. I mean, we got a world record last time. Surely I can do that again. Oh, come on. How is... See? 2 perfect 45s. And I was just off a little bit on the first jump. Oh, didn't qualify. Like, the qualifications for this round are just ridiculous. Oh, man. Just barely made it. Look. Look how close it was to a perfect round. There's no way if they put the qualification up by any more, we'd be making it. Anyways, if I can get to 190 before the round starts, I should be able to pull this one off. I might be able to get on the high scoreboard this time. Come on, you can do it, little man. You can do it. Look at that. He's got quite the bulge on him there, too, actually. Working up a sweat. Man, this guy's good at every sport. Alright, let's try moving this up to 210 and seeing if I can handle that. That'll really tell us if we'll ever make it past the next round. Okay, see, like, he's barely freaking moving. And I'm going crazy on this thing. Come on, buddy. Move it up. Move it up. See? There's no way that's happening. I don't see how one would have been able to beat that on the Commodore original hardware. But, you know what? We're going to get another chance here to gain some points. Qualify score is 35 seconds. I think I have to do a little better than I have been doing, but I'm going to try this slower but more in control speed and see if that helps at all. Oh, that would ruin me. No, breathe, you dumbass. He needed to breathe. Oh, come on. Am I going to qualify? Only one chance here. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't qualify. If we'd qualified for that, we might have gotten the high score, but we didn't. Anyways, this game's pretty fun. Some of the levels are ridiculously hard. If you're going to check it out, I would recommend putting on the trainer for the first bit, so you at least get to see all of the stages before you get disqualified. It's pretty easy to get disqualified. But if you do check it out, let me know how you do in the game, because, I mean, I couldn't break 10,000. If you can, I'd be pretty impressed. I'm Zerfall, and hope to catch you in the next game.